The first thing that you should aim to focus in your life or to fix, and I'm never going to say it enough, is your sleep. If there's something right now that needs to be fixed in your life, choose sleep first. Like if your life's a mess, anything, fix your sleep first. Because literally, sleep is the foundation for all of your life, all of your work, everything. And if the foundation of your house, right, you might build a mansion, you might build a castle, but if it's built on sand, like on a weak foundation, eventually it will crumble with time. And right now you might have had a bad night. You might have had a bad night last night. And for a couple of days, right, you have bad night of sleep and you can function um, not to 110%, but you can just get by, and it's fine, right? We all have those days. Sometimes, like we have those periods where sleep is hard and it's hard to really recover. It's fine, happens. But if you neglect sleep every single day, and every single day you neglect sleep 6 hours, less than 6 hours, and it's always irregular um, sleeping time and wake up time, and you eat before bed, you take your phone and you watch TV, you scroll, you doom scroll just before bed, and you engage your brain in dopaminergic activities, and you don't really try to relax yourself before going to bed, and you have like piss poor sleep. And if you accumulate that for a while, right, this is when the foundation I'm talking about starts to crumble. Because for a few days, right, if you built a house on sand and for a few days, the house will be perfect, right? The house will stand just fine. But over time, the house will start to crumble. You'll see the cracks in the wall. You'll see the cracks in the floor. And with enough time, right, over a long period of time, the wall will crack, the floor will crack, and everything will just crumble like that. And that's exactly the same thing with your sleep. You might get by for a couple of days with bad sleep, but if you don't fix your sleep right now, eventually your whole world will just crumble around you. You won't be able to be as focused as you could. The resistance every single time you're supposed to work is going to be hard. Right now, today, I've been sleeping really badly for 2 nights now. 2 nights. I've had trouble falling asleep and waking up in the morning. It's really hard. And I felt it. I felt the difficulty of, doing the work that I need to do right now. Because just when I was supposed to record this, like just when I was supposed to record it, I felt a resistance. It was hard. It's been hard. I've been procrastinating actually for like an hour. I've been procrastinating me sitting down here and recording that video for like an hour because I slept bad and I really feel the effect. My brain is not operating at 110% like it usually does. And I can feel the effects. And imagine how you feel right now if you've been trying to work on, something productive, but you've not been able to operate at 110%, and it all those bad effects, they just compound right over time. Just imagine that for a second, that every single day for weeks and months you're supposed to be working on something, but you you have a resistance, right, when it's time to sit down and do your task, and every single time you have to resist that, there goes like a percentage of the battery of your focus battery that goes away every single time, right? Just imagine yourself in your head. There's a battery, and it's a battery for your focus, and every single time you need to fight the resistance, fight against the foggy brain, fight against the urges, to procrastinate, all because of your bad sleep. And every single time you fight one of those urges, that percentage decreases. right? Imagine that you start your day not even at 100% capacity, and it decreases even faster because you have to fight harder against the urges that day. Because like really I feel it so much when I have a good night of sleep. The work just feels effortless. It's so easy to just, you have like your a schedule that you need to follow, right? You have a plan that you need to follow. And when you are really rested and recovered, like when you're truly recovered, it's so easy to pick up that plan, look at it, and say, all right, I need to do this. I need to do that right now. I need to do this right now. I need to do that in an hour. I'm going to do this right now, that in an hour. No resistance. It's because it's easy. You have the energy. You know you can accomplish it. But when you're not really recovered, like when you have piss poor sleep the night before, then your brain looks at that list and it says, I have to do this, right? But I'm not really feeling it because I know, right? This requires like 20% of my battery, but I only have 30% left. My battery's drained. I don't want to start it. And if I start it, I won't be able to do that after. Like this is what your brain tells you. Might as well like pick up my might as well pick up your phone and just scroll, right? Might as well. Because there's no point just starting the work, because I'm not gonna have the mental capacity to just finish everything. So might as well, procrastinate. This is what you tell yourself when you're like sleep deprived or exhausted, when you are not fully recovered. And this is exactly how I feel today. So this is why I know precisely how you feel right now, because I'm feeling this exact feeling right now. And it's really, really, it's not exhausting. But it feels heavy to know that the potential that you have, or you could have had, the potential that you could have had today is not there. It feels heavy right now because I could have done so much, and I know I have the capacity and the potential to do it, but I don't have the energy to do it, and it takes a heavy toll. So right now, if there's something that needs to be fixed in your life, fix your sleep. The first thing that you should fix is your sleep, because you'll see a huge difference, right? Just for a week, go to bed at the exact same time for at least 9 hours in bed, and you'll see a sharp difference. Like allocate 9 hours of sleep, quality sleeping time. That means that if you want to be up by 7, go to bed at 10. And no electronic, nothing. Go to bed, you sleep. At least 9 hours, right? Your body will naturally wake up. That's the best sleep you could have, is when you naturally wake up in the morning. And do that for a whole week, and you'll see a sharp difference. There's a clear difference between the version of you that is sleep deprived and the version of you that actually has the energy to tackle the plan, the routine, the tasks that need to be done. There's such a high contrast, and you'll see it, and it's like a drug. Honestly, the morning that I wake up like fully rested, I feel so good. I feel so high, and it's a natural high that the morning that I know, right, like this morning that I know I'm not fully recovered, fully rested, I feel bad because I look at it. I look at my day and I said, you know what? If you were recovered that day, it would have been completely different. It would have been a completely different day for you today. And I look at it with kind of envy, because I just wasted a full day. I know I wasted a full day by not being really sharp. So it's hard. It's really hard. And when you've experienced the other side, it's really hard after that to just have those casual days when you're like operating at 60, 70%. It's really hard. So please, please try it. Please try it for a week, for a whole week, 7, 9, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Try it for a whole week, and please, please let me know if it changed your life. Because for me, it did. It really changed my life when I started incorporating a night routine that I would follow like religiously. It really changed my life. So I wish that for you as well. Go try it right now. Fix your damn sleep. This is the only thing that needs to be fixed right now. That's your sleep. Fix it right now. It's your priority for the next week.